Realize
What?
I wear this pink shirt a
All the
lot. No, but I only wear it on Mondays. That's how I always have it on the podcast.
So you have a schedule, and the
You know
schedule
why?
is that Monday you wear this salmon
It's not
slash
pink.
strawberry slash pink lemonade shirt.
It's actually
fuchsia.
the color is the pink starburst. That's what it is. Like when I was going through the colors, there was blue, there was red, and then pink starburst.
Did you get that from Hot Topic?
No, you would like red. Do I have any of this? Any of the logos? No, I love Mondays. I motivate myself Mondays. I feel like it's a brand new week. It's to start it fresh. And recently Mondays have been sunny, so I'm like,
great, isn't it?
Let me wear a pink. Why do you hate it? You're like, yeah, it's so fucking great. Yeah, Mondays.
You ready?
Born ready.
No, you're not. You were born to be an Uzbek. You weren't born to be ready.
Your eyebrows beg to differ. Who's the Uzbek? That's right, motherfucker.
Your nose begs to
Alopecia. What? Go.
Whoa. All right. And
Monday Motivated, episode 88, Nothing, Something, and Everything in Between, with Rich Raphael.
81.
And, what did I say?
88.
Damn it, this is why we need rehearsals. Is it episode 81?
Apparently.
God damn.
Your shirt begs to differ.
You know what it is? No, too soon.
Why?
Too soon with this shirt.
I get 3 shirt references
Deal.
in this episode.
Deal.
I already used up 1.
Okay, you have 2 left.
So let's see if I can maneuver my way in there with a nice shirt.
Richard is upset that I'm wearing a pink starburst colored.
It's fuchsia.
It's not fuchsia.
It's fuchsia.
It's not fuchsia. Spell fuchsia.
Fushka.
Yeah, I didn't say pronounce it.
It's You
can make it up.
Fushia.
You can make it up.
Fushia.
Okay, guy. I think you just spelled fuck Jim.
Fushia. Fuchsia.
Okay, we'll look it up after the podcast.
Fushia. Yeah, fuchsia.
Well, like I was saying
stand by
before, I wear this pink shirt mainly on Mondays because I don't know what it is. I just feel motivated on Mondays. Like, it's a brand new week. You get to do everything right. You feel filled with energy after a nice, relaxing weekend, even though I work 7 days a week. But whatever. And I don't know, I just feel good.
Do you know
and
why?
Plus, the weather's been really nice.
Do you know why?
Minus the facts that I just said.
No, that doesn't matter. On Sunday, while you're sleeping, your nose resets.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a new volume of air once you wake up, in that big old Uzbek nose of yours.
First off, your Uzbek eyebrows have something else to say.
They collect the sweat.
And my nose doesn't ever reset because of #septum deviation.
Yeah.
I only breathe through one nostril. And it's not the small,
you?
it's the smaller one that breathes.
How's that helping you?
I think it's the reason that I'm 5'10". Like, I feel like I was destined to be 6'5",
Maybe.
but it stunned my growth. Because the lack of air. That and
maybe
the reason.
Maybe it's also the reason why you're a little mentally challenged.
I was gonna go right into my SAT scores, but you beat me to it.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. It's okay. I'm gonna get the surgery done, and then I'll be like,
Superman!
I can grow now, and I will become 6'3", join the NBA, and me and LeBron will have that beer. Even though I'm not a Lakers fan. By the way, congrats to him.
I think
for joining
your
you.
camera may have turned off.
All right, you just keep babbling on.
He signed his...
Nope, it's still going.
It's
It's still going.
So
Nice.
why did... Alright.
Sometimes
Kind
you
of
know what it
popped up
does.
and...
You know what it does? Sometimes it maneuvers
Has a
itself.
mind of its
That
own.
is the new Galaxy S7 Edge
Aren't they on
feature.
9?
I know.
They're on 9,
They're
right?
backtracking now.
No, seriously, are they on 9?
No, I have no
8?
idea what they're on.
10?
You know what it is? I found the perfect number. The Galaxy S7 is just perfect. After that, they're fucking up. Like, they're removing all
Did
the
you say
buttons.
4 or whatever was your favorite one?
Nah, the camera kind of slacked. It's all ridiculous. Technology is just ridiculous.
It's too
Just
much.
find one number. I don't know. I can't keep buying the new versions because the newer models that I get, they just break that much easier. And then they have the updates that require a faster processor, which forces you to get the newer phone.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable where I'm at. I want to keep the 7 for a while.
With regards to numbers, do you think the UFC will ever change how they label their pay-per-view events? Because they go, we just saw 226,
Yeah.
it goes 227, whatever, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they'll ever change that?
No.
I was thinking one day, I'm like, yo, what if
Why?
they get to like 1,000 or whatever? I mean, they want to keep 1,000, but UFC 1,023, maybe they'll change it one day.
That sounds sick, though.
Yeah.
And why would you? You're not gonna run out of numbers. What would they change
Yeah,
it
I
to?
know,
You're gonna run out of colors. You're gonna run out of words. I think. Cool words at least.
WWE, what do they? No, WrestleMania. They also do by number. Yeah.
Now I know you're eager to jump into this great UFC talk, but let's say that to the end of the podcast, just
When
because
nobody listens.
Yeah, most of our listeners don't like UFC talk, and I think that's our fault. I think we need to make it more relatable to them because the fights that happen, they're extremely relatable, even if you don't watch anything in the fight.
Let me relate it to a person who has no idea about MMA. Imagine you're walking down the street and somebody punches you in the face, and they just put you down and they just keep beating on you. That's MMA.
Take notes, guys. See this?
That's a person beating you in the face.
That is the greatest.
And then you're bleeding.
Blood is involved.
And then they kick you.
And there's that one moron that faints. Moron.
Oh,
that's me. Yep.
He actually fainted during
Stop.
the event.
Stop.
Some guy got hit in the head and just like a gash opened up. He was bleeding everywhere.
You want to actually hear something?
And this was Aaron. I am not fainting.
What kind of accent was that?
I was gonna do like I'm a real person, but I couldn't.
That's like start shaking.
I'm a real man.
You wanna hear something faint worthy? So I work at a pizzeria, one of the greatest pizzerias in Queens, called the Romeo's, not Juliet's, Romeo's. And this regular customer that comes in at least 3-4 times a week, he gets the pasta fagioli soup with extra butter. He has a gut.
I will leave it at 3 to 4 times a week.
But he gets the soup. You know, how fat can you get off
butter?
Soup? Yeah, he gets extra butter.
Pasta fagioli.
Anyway, so listen to this.
You get some good fat from pasta fagioli.
I'm glad I'm enticing you with this talk of pasta fagioli. I'm gonna ruin the meal for you right now.
You don't know my pasta fagioli recipe. I got it from my grandfather. Okay.
We're back at Richie's accents.
50 years ago. Okay. He came to Howard Beach. He made his pasta fagioli from scratch.
That was
Bellissimo,
Richie's accent corner of the week.
Yep.
Do you have any other accents? Indian, maybe? God, I love your Indian accent.
The Indian one is good, right?
Asian is good, too.
Asian's top notch.
The thing is, you know,
you gotta pay me to do the Asian.
No, your Indian accent is a little racy, but Asian is just
you gotta pay me to do Asian. Especially when I'm talking to Eli.
You mean Eli?
Can't give that one away for free.
Alright, I'm sorry. Let's get back to it. So this regular customer walks in, and I just want to ask you and the listeners, what?
This regular customer, you got VIP customers, they get to do like a line of Coke in the back or something?
No. I mean, they just get extra butter. Which is code for Coke. Yeah, so this guy walks in, I want to ask you and the listeners, what would you do in my situation? This guy walks in, and he has a cut. I'm not going to show it on myself, but I will explain it. From his left cheekbone, coming across his nose into the right cheekbone. A cut across his face. And he has
somebody sliced him.
Yeah. And he has like a cut on his nose, like a scab, and on his lower chin also something going on there.
This is a pasta fagioli guy.
Yeah, this is a pasta fagioli guy. I guess that's what we're going to call him. And he walks in, and he's talking to my boss, and then he looks at me, and I'm like, oh, hey, man. And I'm looking dead at it. And I told...
Is it bleeding?
Well, listen to this. It's not bleeding, but it's not healed to the point where you shouldn't be leaving it open. It needs to be covered. There's no stitches, which, you know, I'm not a medical expert, but I feel like there should be stitches. And there's nothing like padding it, which I really think there should be.
How deep was the cut?
You know what? I didn't really stare at it. I was like looking up. I was like, hey man, how's it going?
Why aren't you looking at my face? I can't.
You know what I was doing? I was looking at his chin to his ear to the forehead, and again, chin to the ear to the forehead.
You're playing, connected dots.
Going around a circle, beating around that bush. And we're talking. He's like, oh, how's everything? I'm like, this is good. He's like, how's your week? I'm like, it's good. Anyway, I gotta go on this delivery. You know, I didn't have the balls to ask him what happened to your face. What do you do in that situation?
Wait.
By the way, I know what happened to his face.
Okay, I was about to say, you're going to lead us down this path.
No. I know what happened to
Tease us, fondle our balls, and just let us go. That's it?
Because people don't know what's happening and don't see us, nobody's fondling nobody's balls. I just want that to be on the record. It's just, I didn't know what to say. Like, what do you say in that moment? You see someone that you're an acquaintance of. Do you say, hey, man...
Want a Band-Aid?
Who punched you? Or who sliced? I don't know what happened. Well, no, answer me. What would you have done in that situation? Would you have asked?
Well, I wouldn't have fainted. That's fine.
I didn't faint.
That's what you want us to believe.
Left.
Okay. It's code for faint.
After leaving the ground.
No. So I haven't just pasta fagioli. Did he bleed?
Alright, so, no, he did eat the soup calmly, normally. I don't know. I just left on my delivery. After I came back, he was no longer there, thank God. And there was no customers in the restaurant, which was cool, too, because nobody would lose their appetite. No offense to his ugly-ass face now. My coworker actually asked him, because he has more cojones than me. And
why is he Mexican?
You would never believe, no. That's racist, man.
You say cojones.
Yeah. Racism, man. It's not right. Nice, you picked up the hint.
Yeah.
So my coworker asked him, and he said, basically he was in an Uber, and at the end of the ride, it was a 20-year-old guy. At the end of the ride, it was time to give a tip, and he gave like a couple of dollars. I guess that is customary. And the guy was like, "No, that's too little. You gotta give me like $20." I said, "What the fuck?"
You know how I know that's a bullshit story?
Why?
Finish the story, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. And wait, it's a bullshit story I'm making up, or this guy's
This
making
guy.
up? Okay.
Why would you make it
No,
up?
because I have, you know Nerek. Ask
Yeah.
Nerek. Yeah, he had a cut on his face.
No, I know. I'm
Okay,
saying his alibi is
Okay.
bullshit.
All right, maybe you have like insider scoop
Yes.
of Uber.
Yes.
Anyway, so he's saying you have to give like a $20 tip, and he was like, "No, I'm not gonna give it." And man, I don't even feel like telling the story because you like saying it's bullshit. Now I feel like the guy lied to me.
He did.
Even though I heard it from my coworker.
No, he did. You're not obligated to. First of all, you're not even supposed to give a cash tip in Uber. You only
Well, I
tip
don't know if it was cash.
whatever it
He
is.
just
You only
wasn't giving
tip
a tip.
on the app, and they're legally or not even morally allowed to keep you in their car before you tip. You get out of the car and you tip after on the app. I've taken Uber before.
I've never taken an Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken it
You
with
pay,
you guys.
You
but...
pay on your app.
Uh.
There's no cash involved at all.
Huh.
And to tip, after you leave the car, you get a notification. If you like your ride, tip here, leave 5-star review. That's it. He's already long gone.
Well, let me tell you what he said happened to him.
Okay.
That got this cut, because if the Uber part was bullshit, I mean, what could have caused it? He told me the guy took out scissors and attacked his face with scissors, like straight up went like this.
Come on. Who the fuck keeps scissors in the car?
One second.
Do you keep scissors
Yes, I keep scissors, lighter, rope.
What the fuck are you doing?
I just keep rope. You sometimes need rope.
Tying somebody up?
No, yo, it comes in hand. You guys made fun of me for keeping toilet paper in my car. How many times did it come in handy?
0.
Stop it.
0.
When Joey hit my car with eggs by accident,
Yeah, right.
didn't the toilet paper come in handy? Yes. Toilet paper comes in
Why
handy,
would you keep
man.
rope in your car?
Okay, so
Why would no?
one,
Alright,
I'll
forget
tell you,
rope.
no,
Rope
one
is-
thing
rope
I
is
was
useful.
once again
Why would you keep scissors in your
to
car?
cut the rope.
Just keep a knife in your car.
How many times do people ask me, "Oh, do you have a light?" Yes, I have a lighter. Or rope.
Lighter makes
Alright, let me
sense.
tell you how rope came in handy. I went to Home Depot. I bought tables that didn't fully fit in my car. I tied my trunk to the car. Nice, right? It's good to have rope. I think that's essential. Rope, lighter. I have a flashlight in my car, and toilet paper. Just because it's softer than paper towel. For those
So
cleaning
if you're
needs.
driving on the highway
And scissors.
and you get stuck and you really gotta poo, you got something to wipe your butt.
I wasn't going the poo route. I'm just saying these are the essentials that you need inside your vehicle. I'm telling you, they all come in handy. I've used every single item.
Anyway, so he cuts it with scissors.
Yo, dude, it didn't sound far-fetched because I keep scissors in my car, and if I was going to use it as a weapon, why not?
Well, he found the
It doesn't make
perfect
sense.
person to tell
One
his
thing.
alibi to.
It doesn't make sense. He didn't tell it to me. He told it to Nerek, who then told it to me. I told you, I didn't have the cojones to ask. This story did sound far-fetched in the sense where he attacked him like this, face forward. Because wouldn't you put your hands up? Okay, if that didn't happen, what caused that big of
I
a
don't
cut across his face?
Maybe he was playing with scissors and cut himself.
Okay, you have to be severely retarded.
That story is severely retarded.
Okay, so what could have caused it?
I have no idea.
I'm not
but it
saying I
definitely
agree the
wasn't that.
scissors. I'm not saying I agree the scissors, but what could have caused
It
it?
definitely
It's not a knife because that dude would have been dead.
Unless that guy, the driver, was okay. If this guy never took an Uber before and he
Okay.
didn't know how the whole thing worked, maybe I see it because that guy would try to scheme him over. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm sure he took an Uber before.
Okay, but connect the dots with me. If it wasn't scissors, like, what could have caused that? It didn't look self-inflicted. Who the hell would do that to themselves?
Maybe he's a drug addict.
And
drug
he's
dealer.
not like the brightest guy I've ever met, but he's not somebody with self-inflicted damage. You know what I'm trying to say?
Maybe
I
he
don't
was running with scissors and he fell.
In that note, this entire conversation was basically to warn people, yes, your parents were right, do not run with scissors.
What the hell happened to the pasta fagioli? You said I'll never want to eat it again.
After hearing that, I don't know. I just...
No, I
lost
thought you
my
meant
appetite
like
about it.
bleeding into it.
No, man. I'm not
Man,
gonna get into
You took
details.
us on this whole story to talk about a guy who has a cut across his face.
Yeah.
who may have self-inflicted this cut because of stupidity.
How could you how stupid do you have to be to self-inflict that?
You know what?
Face?
Let's do this.
Okay.
You're gonna go home tonight, okay? You're gonna run up the stairs with scissors.
Okay.
Okay? And if you fall on the scissors and you accidentally cut yourself, all you gotta do is take that pink-ass shirt and just mop the blood with it.
You have a dark mind. I have a better idea. How about we let people comment on the video or on the SoundCloud application, hey, this could have happened to that guy. You know what, this far-fetched, hey, maybe this could have happened. Oh, and also let us know about your crazy Uber stories. Again, I don't take Uber like that. If we're ever out drinking, all of us, we take a group Uber. That's the only time I ever use it. I have a fucking car. I don't use Uber. So I don't know these crazy stories.
So you do drink and drive, you bastard.
Yes, I do drink and drive. I drank yesterday
bastard!
Barbecue and I drove. Don't you do the same?
No. I never drink.
Stop.
Ever.
I think the rule should be if you had a beer, it's okay.
Well, it is.
An
In
hour
some
passes.
states.
Yeah, it's fine.
In some states, it's 0.08 or some shit.
Yeah, I think that's totally.
Only in New York, I think it's 0. Maybe California too.
But on a brighter note, barbecues are awesome. The best feeling in the world is after you finish a barbecue. Let's say you have a barbecue in the daytime, and then as you're just laying there, waiting for the night to fall, you smell from across the yard your neighbor's just starting up his barbecue. That is just the greatest thing. So while you're eating dessert,
you're more barbecue.
You're smelling someone else's barbecue. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
I love that. That's one thing I love about New York. I'm pretty sure you have it in other states, but our summers are
better.
I don't know about that. We do it right here. You know why? Because half the year, if not more, we have shit weather. So when we have good weather, we really capitalize on it. Like we do barbecue after barbecue after barbecue.
Yeah, we go to California, you get some bonfires on the beach.
Yeah, but it's like good weather all the time. It's like, oh, do you want a bonfire? No, let's go ride bikes. I don't know. It's like,
let's go surfing.
You have it all the time. You don't value it. You know.
Did you go to the beach yet this summer?
I did not.
You're crazy.
You went?
Yeah. It's like the 5th time already.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where do you find the time?
Sundays, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're off Saturdays, Sundays.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sundays.
Family or like friends and other
others.
people's? Okay, cool.
Look how dark I'm getting. Almost matching. Nah, I can never match you.
That's racist.
You're almost blending in with that chair.
Oh, it's like a mahogany.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What do you think? The seat? The cushion?
I don't know. The cushion's pitch black. I don't know. Yo, that's nice. That's my goal. I promised myself this summer I'm going to go to the beach 4 times.
Nice.
So far I'm at 0. What beaches did you go to?
Jones.
You always go to Jones?
Yeah.
You don't really spread out to Rockaway or Brighton
I don't like Rockaway.
or Long Beach
Brighton, I'll never step
or
foot.
Picasso Beach.
Long, I don't want to pay $12 a person to get in.
Why? I've never been to Long Beach, but I heard it's like really soft sand. I don't know.
It's all the same shit. Long Beach is a private beach, so you have to pay if you're not a resident of Nassau County.
Oh, so there's no undesirables? Quick, give me a race I could use.
No, you can still go in, you just have to pay $12. It's not like Jones Beach where you just pay for parking.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have like a set beach. I've never been to Long Beach just because, I don't know. Jones is right there.
Did you come to Long Beach with us that one time when we went?
No. You guys won't.
Me
I
and
think I was
Joe.
working.
The fucking waves were insane.
Yeah, you guys told me.
Yeah. Crazy. Ooh.
Jones is
I still
nice.
dream about those waves.
The fuck?
Yeah, sometimes I'm sleeping, I'm like, oh, no.
You have weird dreams, dude. You have weird
No, the
dreams.
beach is nice. The thing with like, Jones is alright. To get to the next nicest beach is Robert Moses, and it's like another 30 minutes away from Jones Beach. So it's like 40 minutes to Jones, and then another 30 minutes. And it's like, the best beaches are out in Montauk.
I don't think I've been there.
Beautiful.
Can you swim there?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Like, you just swim there. Hamptons, Montauk, the entire east coast of, like, the last stretch of Long Island. Beautiful.
What makes them nice?
Barely any people there, clean water, clean sand.
Yeah, but the thing is, I like people there. I like to hear the crying child. I like to hear the loud boombox.
Yeah.
I like to see, you know, the new bikinis that they come out with.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like where there's a ton of people just because I feel like we're all bonding together.
No, I hate it.
Seriously,
I hate
it's so
it.
nice.
I hate it.
Because, let me tell you something. When you set up camp in one part and then you walk towards the water, you meet so many different people. Like, remember that one time we were just throwing the football around and we got a football game going with those 3 people like we didn't know?
Yeah, that's not why I go to the beach.
Why?
I go to the beach to relax. And
you're a loner, my friend. You're a loner. You just want to cut yourself from society.
I love it.
It's terrible.
No, yesterday I was playing soccer with some guy.
It's terrible.
He saw me kicking around the ball. He's like, "Hey, I'll play." I'm like, "Hell, fucker, yeah!"
Nice. So you guys got some one-on-one time.
Oh, it was good.
Nice.
It's great.
So you're not antisocial. Okay.
I hurt my foot because the tide yesterday was insane. It was covering like half the beach. So we're playing soccer by the shoreline where the sand is a little harder, so it doesn't get stuck in the sand. So the ball gets wet, it corrals all the sand covers the ball, and now you're kicking the ball with the sand, and it's like sandpaper cutting into your foot.
It's like, don't bring a soccer ball to the beach or ever because they're just stupid. No, it's
World
stupid.
Cup, man.
Frisbee, man.
No, Frisbee
Doesn't
sucks.
hurt. Football, it looks manly, right? You don't get scraped on your nuts like you do with a football.
You do.
I mean, with a soccer ball. I think bringing a soccer ball to the beach is almost, if not more, stupider than a basketball.
Why would you bring a basketball to the beach?
Why would you bring a soccer ball to the beach?
Because you should kick it.
Nope.
You can play beach soccer.
Stop it. Volleyball is acceptable. Even fucking baseball, because you can make like sand tiles.
I bring my glove and ball to play catch.
Really? To the beach?
Hell fucking
I never
yeah.
seen
You
that.
do
But that's
everything
actually not a bad
at the
idea.
beach. You do everything at the beach.
Beaches,
Except
barbecues.
for basketball. Unless you got a basketball court on the beach, that's sick. They have that in California.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Venice
know they
Beach
have
has
like
basketball.
they got like pull-up bars and such and such.
Venice Beach, yeah, they have a basketball court right on the beach.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
That is fire.
Yeah.
That's what I love about summer. We got the beaches.
Finally
pools,
getting my
beaches.
basketball game back into shape. I played ball on Saturday.
I was kind of going down the path of talking about like pools and beaches.
Finally got my game back.
Oh,
man.
let's talk about that. How'd it go?
Good, I got my cardio back.
Nice. How's it feel to
I
get
played
that
like
stamina up?
5 games on Saturday, and I did not want to die. That's a
Mm.
good sign.
Nice, consistently going.
Yeah.
Did you guys play full court or?
No, you don't play full court.
I'm curious.
You don't play full court, dumbass.
How would I know this?
Now, full court's pointless when people don't know how to play basketball. Because all they just do is run back and forth.
Isn't that what they do in the NBA? Or?
Not really. They actually draw plays.
Yeah, but you playing street ball. There's no plays.
Right,
Just
that's
run.
why you just
run
play-
as fast as you can.
No, that's the point. That's why you just play full court with half court with less people.
How
Just
many
cut
guys-
out the running.
How many guys did you guys play with?
4 and 4.
Oh, nice. So one away from full court.
It's fun.
Nice. Man, I want to join you guys sometime.
It saves the running.
You know, I can't get
on
availability on
Saturdays.
Saturdays, Sundays. It's difficult. I'm trying. What
You
time do
play
you guys go?
2 to like 5.
Cool. Is it as packed as it's been? I feel like parks are just dying out.
Well, we actually, it's hilarious. We
What?
take one court entirely to ourselves. This happened Saturday. People kept coming up to us like, "No, we're playing money games, man. Can't get onto this court." Technically, you're not allowed to do that because
You guys are just you guys are just a bunch of loners. You guys are just a bunch
It's
of
awesome.
loners.
Why would you want to wait 2 hours for another next? You
Not
just
that,
keep
but
playing over
trying.
and over.
Yeah, but then you guys learn each other's games. It's
No,
not
it
fun.
changes
No?
all the time. We switch up teams, and then the court behind us, everyone was waiting to play.
Really?
It was packed over there. We were so empty.
But don't you guys want like a challenge? Like
It is a
assign
challenge
you-
because we're all good players.
It's not a challenge if you're playing the same people 5
Tell
games in a
that to
row.
the Warriors.
I'm not for the Warriors. I don't know how many times I've said Knicks fan, man.
Knicks, man, they drafted 2 good rookies.
Knox is one. Who's the second one?
Robinson.
Well, we'll see how good they are this year.
We'll see.
I'm excited because
Are you?
Knicks tickets are gonna be super cheap. Can't wait to take my brother to
They're
the
not
first basketball game.
Not
Oh, they're gonna be cheap.
Not at the beginning of the season. Give like 30 games, they'll be cheap.
Why? Because that's where
When they'll be like, when they'll be like 10 and 20, they'll be cheap.
Is Porzingis coming back?
Till like February, January.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna look on that. I'm just gonna quickly go through my list of things I want to talk about today. Oh, speaking of such and suches, that was the worst transition, but whatever. Ihob is back to IHOP, because they were trying to be the International House of Burgers. Yeah, but they just did it as a promotional thing for their new burger menu, which I give them props.
Didn't they already have burgers?
Yeah, but it was like a new burger menu, you know?
So there's like more than one burger.
I really go there for the omelets, pancakes, obviously, and the mozzarella sticks.
Pancakes not that good.
Stop.
They're not that good.
You're saying that about the International House?
Yes.
International.
Hold on one second.
International.
Hold on one second.
House of Pancakes.
Whose pancakes are better? Don't lie to me right now. You're
Okay.
wearing a pink shirt. You have to tell the truth.
I don't know the... Okay, let's hear it.
The blueberry pancakes at Blue Bay or the pancakes at IHOP?
All the pancakes at IHOP? Because their chocolate chip pancakes are banging.
No. Blueberry versus blueberry.
Okay. Blueberry versus blueberry. Okay. But their chocolate chip pancakes are better
I'm not
than
a
IHOP.
chocolate. I'm not a
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah, I'm not a blueberry guy.
Oh,
That's why I get
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Valid point.
IHOP in general just has a huge selection.
Right.
And plus their mozzarella sticks are the best.
That is
the best.
Remember that
mozzarella
one
sticks.
time we came back from the spa? We went to IHOP.
Oh god.
Dude, we had those mozzarella sticks.
Guys, if you have not tried, if you're
Did we
not
get 2
known-
orders?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was like, yo, we gotta go.
If you're in the dark about this, definitely try IHOP's mozzarella sticks. They're humongous.
They're definitely frozen.
Doesn't matter, man.
They're
Doesn't
so good.
matter. They're highly underrated. They should turn their name to IHOM. For the International Household
You got a water
Mozzarella Sticks. You're drinking like I was last week with the beer.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, they did it for promotion reasons. I give them a lot of props for that. They officially changed it back as of Monday, just because, they're known for their pancakes. The burger thing didn't turn out well.
Right.
But I give them props. It's almost as if we should turn our name, nothing, something, everything in between, to just like a simpler name, because nobody remembers it. But I don't want to try that out.
Let's call it Fred.
I want to call it movies.
Movies?
Just because we spent
Speaking
a lot
of
of time
movies,
on that. Yep, here we go.
Listen.
Here we go.
Sicario 2. I know you didn't see the first one.
You're saying you're wrong. It's Sicilian.
No.
No?
Sicario 2.
They watch Sicilian too.
Sicilian 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the pasta fagioli.
There it is.
Okay. Get the guy with the blood out of my restaurant.
With a scissor nose.
With the scissor nose. Get him out. Yeah.
Give us a little background, man. What was the first one about?
What'd I do?
You stopped the podcast?
No.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
it's about, the cartel wars and stuff like that.
I've been told.
Yeah. And how it affects America.
Supposedly.
And the first one is about, like, how different government, well, mostly the CIA and the FBI, how the CIA uses the FBI to use it to do illegal shit in other countries, to carry out missions and stuff. So interesting. And the second one was even more interesting.
Was it a continuation or a completely different mission?
It's
that they were on?
completely different mission, continuation of the problems at the Mexican-U.S. border. It's insane, dude. Like, some of the scenes they had was awesome.
Is it something that's believable? Like,
Yeah.
you think it's going on? Yeah.
Definitely do right now.
What are some of the casts?
Benicio del Toro, Brolin.
Nice.
Guy from Burn Notice, your favorite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Shit, I forgot his
Jeffrey
name.
Donovan. Donovan?
Yeah. I don't know. Jeffrey
Donovan?
Donovan. He's
I
a
think that's
phenomenal actor.
He's
Very
in it.
underrated.
Yeah, he's in it. Who else is in it? I don't remember. But yeah, done.
Alright,
Dude,
I'll definitely
Josh
check it out. I
Brolin.
gotta watch the first one, though.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. They're really good. Really
You
good.
were on the Brolin train right now.
He had the best year of any actor.
Let's hear it.
Thanos,
Mm-hmm.
Cable,
Mm-hmm.
Sicario too.
Mm-hmm. I like how you went from characters to the movies.
Yeah.
Did you forget his name in
Yeah,
Sicario?
nobody knows his name in Sicario. I think his name is Matt or Pat or some shit.
I like that. Well, usually that's what happens with actors. Once they have like that one good movie, they just ride that wave. Like it happened with Bryan Cranston
Yeah.
a couple of years back. The Rock is currently riding the longest wave.
He's riding a completely different way.
God damn this guy.
Why I like Sicario, it's written by Taylor Sheridan.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote Hell or High Water. Did you watch it yet?
It's a good movie.
You watched it, right? He wrote that one. He wrote Wind River.
That's with
Chris Pine and
yes.
your
My
favorite,
favorite actor,
Ben Foster. Then he wrote and directed Wind River. Did you watch Wind
No,
River? It's on
it's on my
Netflix.
list.
Highly recommend it. He wrote and directed that one. And then he wrote the first Sicario and he wrote this one. And the guy who directed the first one is Denis Villeneuve. He made Prisoners. He made Blade Runner, the new one, 2049. Arrival. Great director. And the second one is made by the guy who made Gomorrah, Stefano Sollima.
Nice.
Fucking sick.
How's Gomorrah going? I know that's a show you've been pitching for a while now.
Third season was...
Why did it fall off, you feel?
It didn't have the like mystique of the first and the second season.
Okay.
Yeah, something about like the first and second season, like it grabs your attention
Yeah.
and lures you into the world, and that's it. It's the music, it's the vibe, it's the language, everything.
It wasn't just that though. Like the part I got up to, it was also the character changes.
Where did you end?
Like,
Nobody's gonna watch it. Give it away.
I don't want to give it away. I feel bad.
All right, just basically.
When Chiro was gonna turn against Conte, when he was just and he was like banging that guy girl. or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great episode. Great episode.
No, what was getting?
Do you see why I love that show? Because it have like, I don't know, like radical ideas.
It was radical, but what I loved about it was the actor's transformation. You know who?
Yeah.
Jenny Ben?
Yeah.
Yo, that guy changed.
The acting,
insane.
See, that's the thing also. Stefano Salima did not take part in the third season at all because he was directing Sicario. So he was gone. So the third season, the acting severely fell off. Fell off. Because Pietro wasn't there anymore. His acting was Conte. And then it was just mostly Chiro and Jenny and this new guy. So Salima wasn't there. The acting completely fell off. And then the storyline was like, it was a good storyline, but the scenes were just so like short-lived. You know how they have like the beginning of the scene, they walk like you see Jenny walking in or driving into something. Yeah. They go up this close. They say a couple of things, and like it's in depth, it's intense, and then they just walk away. Man. It is, but that's how they, I guess they talk over it. But like the entire season was just that. There's no like after the first episode was sick. After the second or third episode was like.
So overall, would you recommend people watch this show now that you've seen the third season?
Really? It's still better than any American show you can watch today. I stand by that.
Stop it. I'm not gonna say the ultimate one.
Today, I'm saying. But it's a completely different genre.
Okay. Can we just revisit?
And Game of Thrones is not today. It's coming out like in a year.
Yo, that's.
If you turn on Netflix or turn on your TV and you want to watch a show, you will not find anything better than that right now.
Challenge accepted. By next Monday, I'll find something. Challenge accepted.
Well, you got to finish the show first. No, you got to finish the show.
No, I'll base it on the first two seasons, which were phenomenal.
But you didn't finish them.
Well, what I've seen so far.
No. You got to watch it to the last second.
You want me to torture myself?
Yes, you got to watch to the last second to really judge a show. You can't like watch Breaking Bad until he freaking meets Gus Fring, and that's it. Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, he met this chicken guy, but I don't know what else happened.
Yeah, but you watched the entire thing, and you're saying it fell off, so...
I understand, but it fell off in my eyes. In your eyes, it may pick up.
Okay, we've been doing films together for a very long time. We have similar tastes. I'll take your word for it, buddy.
But look, what was a movie or a show that... Walking Dead. You still give it a chance. I said it fell off after the third season.
No, it fell off. I agree with you.
Right.
But it's back on the rise. And then fell off a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It fell off. It's just, I'm resilient, man. I keep going.
Finish Gomorrah. Trust me. It's worth it. Because they're coming out with season 4. And it's apparently going to be bigger and better.
Okay. I want to bring it to Game of Thrones, this conversation, because I want to bring up the theory that our friend Joseph Gardens had. Not theory, but his idea, and how you were on board for it. I just want to discuss it a little bit.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense, man.
Why?
You guys want to not watch the entire season that's coming up.
Yeah, I know, that's not going to happen.
And, okay, now you see my point.
Yeah,
it's and watch it all in one day.
Yeah, it's going to get
It's ruined. A ridiculous thing. It's not only that it's going to ruin, if they're planning to do almost 2 hours each episode...
You can still watch it in a day.
Who's going to watch 10 hours?
It'll take your entire day. You're not going to be able to finish it in one day.
No,
you just can't physically watch 10 hours of footage.
Well, yes,